Hey guys, what's up? My name is Shay. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I am glad to have every single one of you here. And I'm very excited for this video. I know I always say that at the beginning of every single video, but I am actually very excited about this video. So we have been in quarantine for a very long time. I have been by myself for a couple of weeks, which honestly has not been that terrible. I have noticed that I actually really like being by myself. So it's been great. But I have also noticed that I have been doing a lot of online shopping, like a lot. So I thought it would be fun to do like a small little quarantine Disney haul because yes, I've bought a lot of Disney merch. I've bought a lot of Disney stuff over these past like 2.5 months. So I thought it'd be fun. So without further ado, we're just gonna jump into this video. So before I get started with this first little section of things that I have bought, I will just say I have a very big Disney pin obsession. It's not as bad as a lot of people because there are a lot of people that are extremely obsessed with pins and pin trading, but I have my own like fair share of pins. I have quite a few. I have a lot of pass holder pins, holidays, like certain ones from movies, everything like that. So I have a lot of pins. So this first little section is mostly going to be pins that I bought during quarantine. And a lot of them are actually limited edition pins that you can't actually buy anymore because they sold out so quickly. So one of them, I actually have one extra one because I bought it thinking I was going to give it to a friend, and then plans changed with presents and everything like that. So I have a leftover pin. I will tell you which one it is. If any of you guys want it, let me know down in the comments below because honestly it's super cute and it's probably one of my favorite pins that I own. So the first one is actually going to be this Jack Jack cookies and milk pin. I would hold it up to the frame and show you, but I don't want everything to get blurry. So I'm just gonna post pictures of it right here for now. But I will still show you like in my hand the pin. I'm just not gonna hold it up close. So like I said, the first one is this Jack Jack's cookies and milk pin. This one is super cute. I love it. And I love that it has this little tassel right here of a cookie. Like that is so cute. And then if you open it up, it actually is like a little bag of cookies right here. And then on this side, it says, Jack Jack, want a cookie? And then it's a picture of a cookie. So that is like super cute. I love it. Again, I'm gonna have pictures of everything right here so you can see it better. But this one's a good pin that I have. I love it. So this next one is honestly a really cool one. I believe this is a Disneyland pin, so you might not even be able to get this at Disney World. But this is my Haunted Mansion pin. This is like super cute. I love this one. Like this one's probably in like my top 5 like overall of my pins. But right here up at the top it says Sanctum of Departed Souls, and then right here it says Welcome Foolish Mortals, and then Haunted Mansion right down here. So kind of going along with the Haunted Mansion theme of pins, I have another one. When I saw it, it kind of reminded me of the Country Bears. Like the show, not the movie, even though the movie is amazing. But this pin did kind of remind me of it. But this is again another Haunted Mansion pin, and it's this cute little pin that says the Graveyard Jamboree. So this pin says the Graveyard Jamboree, come out and socialize. Join us in the graveyard, mortals welcome, a swinging wake featuring the ghostly quintet Phantom 5, performing their gravest hits with special ghost performance by the Merry Minstrels. So you'll notice right here, this little picture is just like the Phantom 5, but this is like honestly a super cute one. If you kind of get what I'm going at with like the Country Bears, like with like their whole picture, it kind of reminds me like one of their posters, but I just saw this and I honestly thought that was like super cute. So for this next one, if anyone knows me, they know that I love Beauty and the Beast. Like that's probably one of my favorite Disney movies, and that's probably my biggest collection of pins that I have is Beauty and the Beast. But this one is probably my favorite pin for Beauty and the Beast. So this is actually This is my little chip pin, which this is so cute. Like, it's so glossy and it's so shiny. Like, a lot of my pins aren't that way. Like, if you notice, these two, like, together, this one is so shiny, and this one, like, it still has a shine, but it's not like that glossy finish that, like, the chip pin has. So, like, I love it. This is probably one of my favorite Beauty and the Beast pins that I have ever bought. Like, this is super cute, and I've been looking for something like this for a very long time, because Chip is probably one of my favorite sidekicks, like, ever. He's so cute. So this next pin is actually the pin that I have an extra one of. So if any of you guys actually want it, leave it down in the comments below, and maybe we can work something out. Maybe if you guys do any pin trading, maybe we can trade some pins or something. But this is probably one of my favorite pins ever, just because, one, I love Monsters Inc., and two, I love Disneyland. Like, if I wasn't living in Florida, I would probably be living in California, somewhere near Disneyland, because honestly, I think Disneyland is a much better park. It's a lot more chill, it's a lot more relaxed, but I love that one so much more than Disney World. But this pin was actually a limited edition release for the Lamplight Lounge, which, if you don't know what that is, that's a restaurant in California Adventure right before you enter Pixar Pier. So this is probably, again, one of my favorites. So it's like a little chalkboard pin, and it's of Boo, and it just says Kitty, and then right here you have the Lamplight Lounge logo along with Luxo and the Luxo ball. So again, this is probably one of my favorite pins, just because even if you've ever been to Lamplight Lounge, you'll know when you walk down the stairs, one, there's a whole like glass like cabinet of like lit up Luxo balls, which is like probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. Like, if I could do that in my house, I would. But there's like a little hallway where you go into the bathrooms, and it's all of just like a chalkboard wall with like different quotes from Pixar movies. And so I think this is kind of where they were getting at with this pin. But again, this is one of my favorites. Like, I honestly hope they keep this series up, because this is so cute. Like, I would buy all of these pins in a heartbeat. So these next two pins are actually a part of a collection. They're not Disney specific, like Disney doesn't sell them. I actually got them at Box Lunch. This was like right before quarantine happened, so I'm still kind of considering these because I really actually like these pins. So it's like a mystery set of pins, but they're all different princesses, but it's like their dresses. So there were a lot of them, but the main ones that I wanted were either Belle, Sleeping Beauty, and I believe they had a Rapunzel one, which I really wanted the Rapunzel one, but I ended up getting 3, and I got 2 of the ones that I wanted. The other one is still cute, but it's not the one that I wanted. It's not my favorite. But the first one I got was Briar Rose. So it's the Sleeping Beauty dress, but it's before she like found out that she was Sleeping Beauty, she was Aurora, all of that. The next one is going to be Merida's dress. So if you kind of look at that, again, these are like super like glossy and like glittery, and I love them. This last one, I will give you fair warning. I have done shadow boxes for a lot of my pins. This one is in the shadow box, so there's probably gonna be some glare from my ring light, but this one was the Belle dress. This is the one that I actually really wanted. So I'll like turn it around. You'll actually see right in the middle of that ring light, this is it. So again, this is probably like, again, it has that same like glossy kind of texture, but that's probably one of my favorite Beauty and the Beast pins. This is gonna be the last of the pins. These ones are actually a set. These ones are probably the most difficult things to find and to like actually be able to buy. So if any of y'all know, there's a collection that is going on throughout the year called the Minnie Mouse Main Attraction Collection. And let me tell you, it is ridiculously hard to be able to find or just like purchase any of this main attraction merchandise. So I stumbled upon the first month, which was Space Mountain. And I was lucky enough to get the mug for Space Mountain, but I could not find the ears or the pins anywhere. I ended up not getting anything from February. I didn't get anything from March, which March I believe was Pirates of the Caribbean, but April was It's a Small World, and I really wanted a couple of the things from the collection of Small World, even though Small World is probably my least favorite ride at Disney, and I mean Disney World specifically. The one in Disneyland exceeds Small World here. I was lucky enough to get the pin set for Small World. So the first one is it's the clock face, which this is super cute. I mostly honestly wanted to get these for the ears because there is an ear pin and I really wanted it. But this next one is like a Minnie Mouse figurine pin of her dressed up in all of the Small World merchandise. And then this last one is the Minnie Mouse ears, which are like so cute. I'm gonna continue along with this Small World collection merchandise because I was also lucky enough to get the mug. I am trying to collect these mugs because I have a massive Disney mug collection. So I'm trying to get all of these. I have the Space Mountain one and I have this one, so I'm missing like 4 of them, to be honest. Which I honestly don't think I'm gonna end up getting the ones from previous months just because people sell them on eBay for ridiculously high prices. So this next one I ordered so long ago. I ordered it from Target because they were doing pre-orders for it and it was supposed to become available in like February or like March, but then coronavirus hit and they kept pushing it back. And so then one day I was randomly checking my email and saw that it shipped, but this is probably like my favorite thing. So I collect a lot of Disney stuff. I have mugs, pins, ears. I mean, I have wall paintings, I have Funko Pops, I have prints, I have a lot of stuff. So I wanted to add to my Funko Pop collection and I got the child Funko Pop. This is so cute. They had 2 different kinds and I wanted this one because he was like reaching out and super cute. The other one, his face looked kind of weird, so I didn't really want it. I love Baby Yoda. If you guys don't like Baby Yoda, like we can't be friends. I'm sorry, but like we can't. Okay, so this next one really isn't like Disney specific, but I bought it and I couldn't not because it's been like all the rage lately. So I ended up going out and buying me a Nintendo Switch. So I just felt like I had to. We have been in quarantine for so long and I needed something to do besides watching Disney Plus and Netflix all day. So these last 3 things I think are my favorite things that I have bought during quarantine, but they're actually too big, so I can't actually bring them into the video, but I'm gonna put pictures of them all right here. So essentially what these are is they are prints that I bought off of Amazon. The first one is a landscape style picture, but it's like a watercolor picture of Pixar Pier. And so like, I'm gonna put it right here so you can see what it looks like. But this was so cute that I couldn't not buy it. I was already looking to buy some prints to hang up in my apartment. So I just thought that would be so much fun and it would be so cute like in my living room. So I bought another print that was like portrait, portrait style, and it's like an old school like Disneyland hotel print, and it's super cute. Again, right here, I'm gonna put a picture of it so you can see what it looks like. This is my favorite thing that I bought over all of quarantine, like over everything I've bought. I've bought clothes, Disney stuff, like you name it, I've probably bought it. But this is like my favorite thing that I have bought during quarantine, and that was this print right here. So this is my Fantasyland print. It's a 24 by 36 print, so it's fairly large. I got it framed. It is sitting above my TV right now on the wall, but this is like my favorite print of all time. It's very like old school. It looks very vintage, but it is gorgeous and it looks perfect, like literally perfect above my TV. And I love sitting on my couch and looking at it. I mean, like, look at this thing. It is gorgeous. Like, it is so cute. So that is actually going to do it for this Disney quarantine type haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys thought some of the stuff was really cool, because I know I think it's really cool. For the stuff that I know is still available, I will actually put links down to them below so you can actually get them yourself. So if it's like the prints or maybe some of the pins or even like a Nintendo Switch, anything like that, I'm gonna have all of those links down in the description box below, so make sure to check those out. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and also click that subscribe button right down there, as well as change that notification bell to always, so you always get notified as to when I post a new video. I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna have all of the links to all of the products that are still available to buy down in the description box below, and also while you are down there, make sure to follow me on all my social media. So that's going to be Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, all of it. Go ahead and follow me all on there. And I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.